Hi, I'm Katya. Welcome to RuGRETS, a show where I talk about all the things I wish I would have done differently in my life, especially on RuPaul's Drag. Now, I've been getting so many wonderful messages on Twitter and Facebook and Tumblr about celiac disease. But before we get into that, let's talk about RuPaul's Drag Race. Here's the thing. Okay, all right, you know, okay. I got eliminated from RuPaul's Drag Race, and it's not fair, except it was fair. Actually, it was totally fair. While I was on the show, I didn't have a vagina. Mini challenge, puppets. This sucked. Moving on. Main challenge. 初めてお目にかかります。僕の名前はカティアです。大輔、Hello Kitty様。I sucked in this episode. Let's just call a spade a spade. Let's call a spade a spade. Let's call a woman a woman. I'm a woman. And so are you. And together, we are very busy. Women are busy people. I do not like competitions. I don't like them. I am not competitive at all. What am I doing here? What am I doing here? Why did I do this? I don't want to do this anymore. I was like literally waiting at any moment to be criticized by the judges for like, Katya, you're being too real. We need to see some fakeness. You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing? Stop talking about how stressed out you are. Stop talking, just be a drag queen. Ugh. The season 3 casting special featured a clip of me saying, I have an affinity for gluing shit to other shit. Now we've come full circle because I actually glued shit onto a shitty costume and I got eliminated. Ah! Daisuke, Hello Kitty-sama. Who am I? Who are you? Who are any of us? The costume is pretty bad. It's bad. It's pretty bad. As far as Hello Kitty, I mean, the costume itself is not, I mean, it's bad. Okay, it's bad. The costume on its own is not the most terrible thing. I can explain. After a long night of hooking, Trade didn't like the session. I'm just kidding. The styling is the head scratcher there. Patent leather thigh-high boots, a giant pearl necklace, and a 1960s Audrey from Little Shop of Horrors blonde bob. I like to think of it as the visual representation of untreated mental illness. I didn't know what to do. The outfit was bad. I realized that. And I regret that. The bobblehead character, Hello Katya, that was great. So my time on Drag Race was like a giant old lady sandwich with 2 thin slices of Russian bread. Do you know what that means?
No.
You don't know what that means? It was like a giant, like a hoagie, like a 6-foot hoagie. Instead of deli meats, they were like tanned, grizzled old ladies with 2 little Russian pickles on each end. Do you know what I mean? No? You don't get that?
No.
Okay. I came in Russian and I left Russian. I come out with the Russian shtick. I wear a cat suit, which I always wear when I perform, and that's what gets me eliminated. It's okay. It's okay. Don't cry for me, RuPaul's Drag Race. The truth is I fucked up this challenge. I wore thigh-high boots and a pearl necklace, a shitty cat suit. I lost the lip sync. When I went into that lip sync, yes, I had a pretty good idea that Kennedy was gonna tear the roof off the building. And she did. She was amazing. In the corner of my eye, I'm like, is that Kennedy Davenport or Dominique Dawes from the '96 Olympics in Atlanta? Don't you even dare dragging Kennedy through the mud. I'll block you. And I'll block your whole family. You know, and I'll come to your house and I'll steal your phone and then I'll block myself. If you are Michael Madsen and I'm Daryl Hannah, and you're asking me, which R do you feel? Is it relief or regret? At the time, it was relief. Watching now, regret. Everybody knows the real winner of the season is gonna be RuPaul. She told me. She leaned in close, she whispered, "I own this f***ing ranch. You don't even know what a mortgage is, you bitch." It's sad to watch myself get eliminated, but I'm so happy because I've been able to go to all these wonderful cities and meet so many amazing people, and everybody is so welcoming and so nice and so interested in what I have to offer. The fans are so motivating, which is what... I'm so motivated by the support of the fans, and that's the thing that you don't have there. That's why you need to go in there with such a delusional level of self-confidence, because you don't have anybody cheering you on. There's nobody. Nobody. You have to visualize the thousands and thousands and thousands of people who want to see you win, and that's what I did not do. And I regret that. I feel like I drank so much that I fell asleep with the oven on, burned down the house, and I forgot to pick up all my children from soccer practice. Bad mom. I would like you to channel your disappointment and your sadness into some kind of crafting activity. Go to the mall and glue a bunch of popsicle sticks to the walkways. Take a little magic marker and write, "This is gonna be fun, shopping at the mall." Because people don't know what to do with the mall. They get distracted. If I come up to you in your city and say, "Hi, sir, I would like to do sex to your body tonight," and you're not interested in me out of drag, maybe you think I'm handsome, maybe you think I look like a naked mole rat. It's up to you. If you don't want to, just say, "Oh." If you do, then let's do it. I'm not a slut, I'm a whore. No, I am a slut. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. It wasn't my best. The exposure from being on RuPaul's Drag Race has finally given me the confidence to join an all-female kung fu monastery in Vancouver, Canada, where I will finally be able to cook the foods I want to cook. If you have me as a frontrunner in your fantasy drag team, I'm sorry that you lost. But I have some good news. I'm working on a one-woman show, Love Stories from My Vagina. We're working on a new web series, tentatively titled, Who Stuck the Pitchfork in My Grandmother's Corpse? So this week I got eliminated. Don't stay tuned for next week because there won't be another video. And why bother watching the show? Because it's gonna be terribly boring and very disappointing. Here are some suggestions to spend your time next Monday night. Take out a loan. Try to make love with your spouse. Make a collage for your favorite president. Write me a nice letter. Clean out a closet. There's a lot of things you could do next Monday night. Don't watch Drag Race. I'm just trying to protect you from a really boring episode. I love all my children equally, except I love the attractive ones a lot more. I want to thank you all for joining me on this journey. We've been on a journey together, and it's over. But the funny thing is, it's not. So I love you, and goodbye. Am I out of the frame yet? Oh yeah, you'd think that I would know at this point. You'd think that I would know what to say.